Hey guys, this is Scott of ET Database and UFO Sightings Daily. Now, I was tying in some patterns. I have a master's degree in counseling, and I could be in private practice, but here in Taiwan they have less private practice, so I'm just teaching. But you tie in the patterns. They teach you to tie in the patterns of everything in life, because everything in life and everyone has patterns. Well, that's what I did. I tied in the patterns. Look at this glowing light around the astronaut, guys. Glowing light around the astronaut when he walked on the moon. This is the Apollo 12, original Apollo 12 image. And right over here, believe it or not, is the rocket that carried this astronaut to the moon. The Apollo 12 rocket was struck by lightning. Yes, by lightning on launch. And that's near impossible, isn't it? It's near impossible for that to happen. I mean, it's just incredible. But guess what? Hold on. You won't believe this. It was struck twice. The rocket was struck twice in the same place by lightning. I mean, the odds of that happening are astronomical. That is huge. That's like beating the Powerball numbers in the lottery. That is impossible, and yet it did. And it did not explode. The rocket did not explode with all that jet fuel on there, with all the delicacy, all the computers, all the technology. It all continued to work. How impossible is that? And yet it still happened, because I believe, guys, that an alien entity, two alien entities, transported down through this light into the astronauts, into two of the three astronauts. Yes, energy beings. I'm saying energy beings. Look at this. You can see this person inside. Now let's look at the full photo right here. This is the full 100% original. And when you zoom in, you can see that the light is around him. It's not a reflection, because if it was a reflection, there would be a light around this white instrument panel over here, or around this white object, or these other objects over here. There's nothing over here that's blue except for a little tiny white dot over there, which could be or might not be a UFO in the distance, or maybe one of the alien entities leaving, since it's a bluish dot. But it looks like that the astronauts, two of the astronauts on board the Apollo 12 mission, were taken over by energy beings. Now, I don't mean taken over and they're controlling your actions, they're controlling your thoughts. No. I'm saying they're entering the bodies and they're observing only. They're not taking any thoughts over. They're not taking any actions over. They're just watching and observing and experiencing what these astronauts on board are doing, thinking, saying, and how they're feeling. Okay, these are energy beings, guys. Energy beings, the highest evolution, I believe, of any species. And usually they avoid humans altogether, but it looks like they didn't this time. Here is the Apollo image directly from the NASA website. This is the lightning coming down over and across. It's recorded by NASA themselves. Here is the astronauts. Let me zoom in a little bit so we can see their names a little bit on the bottom. Okay, it says the beaming prime crew of Apollo 12. Okay, standing in front of a makeup of the lunar module. Let's see, consisting of Commander Charles Pete Conrad and Richard F. Gordon and Alan Bean. Okay, wow, Alan Bean. Those are some big names right there. Okay, American heroes right there. But it's possible that two of them were taken over. Not taken over, but two of them were holding alien entities throughout most of the mission. And I believe that they left the mission when this photograph was taken. It looks like one of the entities was leaving. One of the entities was leaving this person. Now, if I come in and add deepening and vibrance a little bit, you can see it a lot better. Vibrance actually makes the color focus, makes the color come in the original color. You see that the ground is less gray and more of a reddish dirt color. I don't know why it appears gray. Maybe it's a reflection of the light, but look at that, guys. Look at that. What do you think about that? Do you think it's possible that those two lightning strikes carried alien entities to watch inside of their body? Because if you're an energy being, you don't have drones to do your watching for you. You don't have robots and technology because you're far above all that. You're an energy being. You're far above that. You're transcended above all the other beings around. You don't need that garbage anymore. You don't need spaceships anymore. You are the spaceship. Okay? You could walk through walls. You can walk through anything. Literally enter anything and become what it's like and understand what it's like to be that object, whether it's an inanimate object like a rock, a tree, a bug, an animal. I believe energy beings took over the astronauts. Not took over, they were with them, like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, guys. Like hitchhikers, these aliens hid inside of two of the astronauts and let them do their work while they watched. Isn't that amazing? Now, that's just my thoughts. That's just my thoughts. I could be wrong. And tell me your thoughts in the comments below. I know this is crazy on a whole new level, but it looks like it's possible. The pattern's there. Why else would this astronaut be glowing? Why else would that astronaut be glowing right there? It just makes no sense that the astronaut would be glowing because in other photos, there is nothing. There's a little bit here. There's a little bit of a glow in this one over here. But in other photos, we don't see much. We don't see much of a glow. And this thing's not glowing at all. Look at that. It's not glowing at all. Very strange. But in this one, it's incredibly powerful. It's incredibly huge. So tell me your comments. Like and subscribe. I'll make more videos for you very soon. Thank you very much for watching.